Now, I won't lie, I was watching the first episodes of Kaiju number 8 and was impressed by the anime that I went ahead and read the manga to catch up on this amazing series. Today, I want to talk about the 1st Division Commander of the Defense Force, Gen Narumi. This character is actually unbelievable and I can't wait to see him once he is animated. Gen is first introduced in chapter 38 after Isao is almost killed by Kafka in a duel. We find out he is from the 1st unit, which is the strongest unit in the Defense Force, and he is their commander. We then have KiiNGKhyy getting ready to meet Gen, and he is at his base playing video games trying to reach platinum. At first it seems like he's just a playful guy who is lazy and does things when he wants to. He has no care for trivial things like meetings and announcements and just enjoys playing video games a lot. However, when he is on the battlefield, he is a completely different person. His eyes change to Monster Number 1's power and he becomes Japan's strongest anti-monster fighter. Gen cares about results and strength and nothing more. He only demands that you show him overwhelming power. Gen is an extremely powerful person, being able to bring his release force all the way up to 98%. He is constantly known to even make jokes on the battlefield and giving his allies assured confidence that he will win no matter what. Gen is extremely confident and boastful in his abilities as he has no care or concern for weaklings and is always trying to improve to reach his successor Isao. The best part about Gen, which I think makes him extremely powerful, is his eyes. His eyes come from Monster Number 1, the oldest numbers weapon. Monster Number 1 had a huge foresight ability. By being able to visualize the brain signals of living beings when they move, Monster Number 1 was able to detect their opponent's body movements before they even budge. Number 1's attacks are also unavoidable and has been recorded as a truly frightening monster. To have that power given to Gen, who was compatible to wield it, makes him special. Because of this ability, Gen can see through every attack and his attacks are also unavoidable. I love the eye design they gave him for this, giving him a pink retina with a Celtic cross styled eye. Later on in the series, Gen is also able to evolve his eyes even further than what the Monster Number 1 was able to do. He had evolved the eyes to a green styled retina called Marked RT0001. It is a power completely developed from Gen himself as he was trying to surpass his successor Isao right then and now when facing off against Monster Number 11. Before, Gen was only able to foresight the electrical signals in a person's body, not the water type movements that Monster 11 was doing. Gen surpassed his expectation now and can perceive the movement in electrons, fluctuations in temperature, the terrain, and every detail of a location by the way of his eyes throughout his body. He can then predict what will happen via mental vision. He can quite literally see the future. This ability is extremely broken, and I don't see how anyone in the Defense Force can now come close to his power as he is deemed the strongest and the person who will save everyone and take over. An ability like that makes him unbelievable and unstoppable, but can cause a lot of damage and stress to his body, which could have killed him if he stayed in the fight for a minute longer. I'm sure he will work more on this ability in the series to get even stronger than before. Gen also has his own personal weapon, the bayonet, which is a sword mixed with a gun. With this weapon, he is great at close combat and mid-range attacks. He has 6 different forms with his bayonet, giving him a variety of attacks and tactics to win. Even if Gen can be very boastful and playful with others, he has a good heart at times as well. His relationship with KiiNGKhyy is something. He knows that KiiNGKhyy is Isao's daughter and Isao is someone he greatly respected and also wanted to live up to, so he acknowledges KiiNGKhy's strength and promises to make her strong. She eventually is able to hold her own and he genuinely wants the best for her. He made her tough and treated her the same way her father treated him to make her better. He knows that he needs someone like KiiNGKhyy to be special in order to win this fight that they are up against. These two have been great together and Gen has proved to be a great teacher, showing KiiNGKhyy what it takes to be great. Gen was also very nice with Kafka, telling him that he needs his strength and wants his help, as only him and Kafka were there at the scene, feeling regret of not being able to save their commander. Gen has these feelings come out and it shows his character very well. I honestly see Gen as Kaiju's Gojo. He is someone who is viewed as the strongest, especially now with Isao gone. He has gone on to prove it. Whenever he is around, there is this hope that everything will be okay, just like when the 3rd Division captain Ashiro is around. Still though in the series, Gen is not as popular as Ashiro, but still holds the title as the strongest. He has grown a lot and is the person who is supposed to take care of the country and the Defense Force. I just finished catching up to Kaiju number 8 and this story really has me hooked. I can't believe there was a character like this out there who I didn't know about. Gen is unbelievable and I hope all of you can read Kaiju number 8 and see for yourself. As for similarities to Gojo, I can see quite a few. Gen is a highly skilled and powerful member of the Defense Force in Kaiju number 8 and the captain of the 1st Division. He's known for his exceptional combat skills and strategic mind. He's also a prodigy who exhibits incredible proficiency with various weapons and demonstrates remarkable physical prowess. His strength is further highlighted by his ability to fight against powerful kaiju with ease, making him one of the strongest characters in the series. Gojo, on the other hand, is a special grade Jujutsu sorcerer and one of the main characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. He is renowned for his immense power, especially his mastery of the Limitless Curse technique and the 6 Eyes. Gojo's ability allows him to manipulate space at an atomic level, rendering most attacks ineffective against him. His overwhelming strength and versatility in combat makes him the most formidable sorcerer in the series. Gen's leadership as the captain of the 1st Division showcases his ability to inspire and command respect from his subordinates. He has a sharp mind and can devise effective strategies during critical battles, ensuring the safety and success of his team. His demeanor is often cool and collected, which adds to his charisma. Gojo's charisma is unmatched, combining a carefree and confident personality with a deep commitment to his students and the future of Jujutsu sorcery. Despite his laid-back and often playful attitude, Gojo is a dedicated mentor and a strategic thinker. His leadership is evident in his efforts to reform the Jujutsu society and protect his students from harm. Both Narumi and Gojo share a balance of seriousness and humor. They are formidable fighters with a playful side, often seen making lighthearted comments or teasing their comrades, which adds depth to their characters. Despite their laid-back attitudes, they are fiercely protective of their friends and committed to their respective causes. Let me know how you guys feel about Gen and if he is truly Kaiju number 8's Gojo. But I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.